Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Jasmine binti Jafari, and for the first case, we'll be talking about the sharing confidential information. So what is sharing confidential information? Confidential information is the information that is not in the public domain and is transmitted to others in confidence, either verbally or in writing. This issue always occurs in personal selling and telemarketing. So we always wonder, how can some companies, such as telemarketing companies, get our phone number, right? Our personal data. If you are aware, every time we register for a new phone number, we must provide them with our personal information, such as our address, ID card, and so on. So if the corporation sells our confidential data to a telemarketing company, they will receive money in exchange. Other examples include purchasing something online, making any type of commercial transaction, registering your bank card, purchasing property, marketing, and many more. All of these transactions involve the entry of personal information such as your IC number and phone number, which exposes you to external threats. The most prevalent breaches involved online transactions such as purchasing airline tickets and making purchases on e-commerce sites. There are a few ways to protect your personal data. First, you can draw a line across a copy of your IC to prevent others from using or duplicating it. Second, you can use stronger password. And the third one, don't do your online shopping and banking at the local cafe. So that's all from me, and I'll pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Next part, reciprocity. Reciprocity is a process of exchanging things with other people to gain a mutual benefit. In marketing concept, reciprocity can be defined as something valuable to current potential customer in return for them performing an action that help your business. In this case, interpersonal relationship principles are important to forecast a reciprocity concept. For example, marketers use freebies like coupons and special promotion to convince customers to make purchase. It helps you to generate revenue without spending much on ads by doing customer referral to incentive by customer to share with their friends. Let's refer to a case study of Carrefour Supermarket, effect of relationship marketing concept of reciprocity. The case study talk about customer satisfaction among foreign-owned supermarket in Kenya. The increasing competition, less product and service differentiation experience in retail industry made the owner needs to face challenge to prevent customer from switching their service. Based on the case study, reciprocity are based on three assumptions. First, marketing activities that exist within the realms of exchange. Second, all individuals are fundamentally motivated by self-interest. Lastly, individual desire to achieve excellence in moral behavior and motivated to develop and maintain exchange were a normal reciprocity that one could change. The result of the case study found that reciprocity borrows a lot from business-to-business relationship marketing research stream, which advocate for symbiotic marketing. That's all about reciprocity.
Do you think bribery is ethical selling in a business? Of course not. We can see it in a case that happened in Malaysia. A former CEO of a bank is arrested by a police for receiving a bribery around 24 million from a local company in exchange to approve a large amount of loan for a contract. However, there's another case that happened in China that can be more tragic because if the bribery take a life of 173%. Yes, you heard it right, 173%. In this case, the head of the logistics department give a bribery to an authority person to get the illegal permission to build a warehouse near the residential area. In that warehouse, they store almost 49,000 tons of sodium cyanide and illegal toxic. When the explosion happened at the warehouse, it killed almost 173 people around the apartment. In this case, we can see how the bribery not only impacts someone financially and the trust of a person, but it also take a life of other person.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ikon Azizi and I'll be discussing about a gift and entertainment topic. So, according to the Service Circular number 3 of 1998, a gift comprised of cash money, shares, traveling facilities, entertainment expenses, services, club membership, commission, jewelry, decorative items, and any item of high value that is given to a public official. Accepting or giving of gifts to a corruption offences has an official dealing. For example, Malaysia's former First Lady Datin Sri Rosmah Mansor has been accused of accepting gifts from a hidden hand to win a contract. According to two witnesses, Rosmah pushed for the expediting of a solar energy project related to her bribery charges. The court was also told that the donations from Saudi Arabia's former ruler were used to buy Rosmah a 120,000 Chanel watch. Tom Wright, author of BDW, recently revealed that many other businessmen may have been complicit in Rosmah's hobby of collecting luxury items. He also believed that the $250 million luxury items were not given by a single person. That's it from me. Thank you so much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asha Sabrina. I will continue with next issue in personal selling, which is misleading advertising. What is misleading advertising? Under consumer law, an advertisement is misleading if it has false or deceptive information. Ads can also be misleading if important information is left out. Example is incomplete or hidden information, exaggerate features, unproven benefits, false safety and green claims, and hidden fees. Misleading ads are unethical and they are illegal too. The Federal Trade Commission regulates truth in advertising, and it expects marketers to make accurate statements in their advertising campaigns, make claims with scientific evidence whenever possible, and be transparent about negative features. For example, we see burger McD very delicious in social media or billboard, very juicy and lots of sauce, but we buy it and we get very dry burger. It is ethical and confusing. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Monis Reka and I'm going to continue with the next personal selling issues, which is business defamation. So what is business defamation? Defamation is when someone makes a false statement about a person or an entity which can cause harm or damage to their brand or reputation. These statements can be either written or spoken, which is also known as slander. If a person spreads false information about your business, you can claim files for defamation. A famous well-known fashion icon in Malaysia, Billy Yusuf, sues netizens for defamation, which damage your reputation. Review claim and seeking for general and exemplary damages, as well as an order for the defendant to take down the defamatory statements and an apology from the defendant. In conclusion, dealing with online defamation is a challenge for businesses. Owners may introduce anti-disparagement term in their contracts with their clients or consumers as a preventative precaution. However, this will only apply to contract parties, and some companies use a reputation management service to avoid brand business defamation. So thank you. That is all from me about business defamation.